Yo, I'm gonna be honest, that open level isn't right. Yeah, I made this beat. We might just go long here. I should have been long off these inverted fair value gaps. Okay. Let's get it, baby. We're going to open up a 5-second chart here. We're going to be taking all these trades today, 15-minute and I made these beats.
baby.
We back, baby. Yo, Percy, what's up? Yeah, what's up, dog? Is my music too loud? How's my volume? You're the first one in chat today. $4 a.m. Holy cow. Wow. Thanks, man. Thank you. I'm starting this new thing where I'm keeping track of my trades. Do you see how I have 0 stats so far? How much am I making? I'd rather you not ask me that quite yet. But I'm having good success. I'm working on I'm building a strong base. I've gotten 2 payouts amounting to $1,000 in the last 3 months. I'm about break even as far as prop firms go. Once I pay my fee for this funded account that I just got, so yeah, Percy, see, exactly, I'm doing better than a lot of people, I know it, so I'm not too, I don't know if I make money doing it, maybe, but I stream it on the side just for fun. I do this just so that I can, it makes me trade a little better, actually. I trade better when I'm streaming and I am keeping track of the statistics. It makes me trade better. Where'd you come from, Percy? I've never seen your name in chat before. You've never traded? It's kind of something you gotta learn. You gotta take a little bit of time to learn it. Valorant night market. Bro, I am so good at... I played CSGO for 10 years. I don't know what you're talking about. You're gambling on the Valorant night market? How does that work? Dude, you don't have to put in that much money. Actually, ESEA. I did a little bit of Face It, but mostly ESEA and a little bit of matchmaking. You don't have to put that much in. You can go grab a Bolinox account, which is what I'm trading. You can go grab one for like 20 bucks, dude, and start trading. And if you pass the challenge, you have to pay like $150 to activate the account. And then you have to build the account up. But once you get to that point, you can withdraw thousands of dollars. That's how I got my first couple payouts. Wow, really, Percy? What do you mean? You work on what sites? I used to play a lot. I was really good. But Percy, there's different ways that prop firms work. Some of them have more complicated challenges. Bolinox is kind of convoluted, the amount of steps you have to jump through in order to get paid from them. So you definitely could waste all your money gambling in a gambling way, but you're an ESEA admin? Dude, I used ESEA like years ago. You can look me up. I was like, I never made it to A+ or I forget what was after that. But my RWS was only like 13. I tried getting through to open, but ESEA is dead now. Am I wrong, Percy? Percy, you can gamble if you have a gambling mindset. Otherwise, you can. I'm trying to do it strategically so that I don't waste all my money. For example, I have not put more than, I don't know, $500 in the last 6 months, and I've made 500 back. So I play it pretty smart. Time's going pretty slow though. I'm waiting for a setup on this chart. Oh, okay. I figured, I was like, why would they die? But whenever I checked on the website, it said only like 30 people were online. So, but that's where I played. I only played ESEA, Percy, so that's cool. You know, Chris, I prefer the strategy for account 1, which is the 1 hour structures, which is what I'm waiting for here. I'm kind of waiting for this sweep up here, but the new hour is about to start. But Chris, I actually am starting a new thing where I am keeping statistics. If you see the daily stats and P&L curve, there's been 0 trades today, so that's why it's empty. But I'm going to be doing that so that I can keep track of stats for both of the strategies forward testing. Not back test, forward test. So this will be like a month-long process, if not longer. This is just how I'm going to be doing it. Of course. Oh, there's the new hour. Let's check out, oh, I have this always on top. Let me change this. Let's check out Shadow Edge real quick. I have permission from Cat to show this every now and then. Although, here we go. So the new hour opened up. We have already sweeped the prior hour high, which is right here. But we also have standard deviation zones up here. Oh, my thing's in the way. Let me change the music. This is too stressful. So we could go up a little bit higher to like 437. Percy, this is a paid indicator, or not necessarily. It's a private invite indicator. It's just one of my friends coded it, so it's kind of just you can't just get your hands on it very easily. I didn't think she would care because it's all math and stuff, but she put it together. And I should have the link if you guys need it. There's a free version that's basically the same. I'm gonna put it in the description because it is the best indicator. Let me make sure I have the most recent. All right, I'll add that to the description. This is like a TradingView version of what I use in Ninja here. Of what I'm using in Ninja. It's very clean. All right. I added it to the description. Oh my gosh, did I just miss a trade? Wait. Not quite. Hi. It's a little bit tight to be taking a trade here. I should be on the 30-second since I don't need the... I also have the 15-minute EMA here. But it's so far extended down low. Oh my gosh, I need to turn off this music. This is literally my old music. Sorry. Okay. Let's get it together here. Let's get on the 30-second. I did kind of miss my trade. I don't know if I'm looking for another short now. Technically, this isn't trading the stat. But so. Oh, but I missed the 15, guys. Sorry. It all happened within 5 minutes. I don't, Percy. I just trade NASDAQ NQ. Guys, okay, so the trade I would have taken here is... This should have been a trade by me. I'm sorry. There's a lot going on. It's hard to... I think we're doing the stop here. So, but... Oh crap. Sorry, Percy. Um, do I wait for a stock to go down and buy it? That's a good yeah, I mean, I guess so. That's what I would say. I'm trading intraday right now though. So like, you know, we're trading basically within the hour. No setups really for me quite yet. I have to wait like 7 minutes or 5 minutes to get in trade. I have to wait till 6:15 to get in a trade. So I don't have much of a trade here. We already swept the high. It's kind of a bad hour. So maybe I'll look for a 15-minute trade here. I missed the first one. I don't have any stats quite yet. I'm trying to populate this. Check it out. I'm trying to populate this. Where I put the date of the trade, the time of the entry, the exit time and stuff, whether it's long or short, how many R's I've made, which model I'm using, so whether it's hour 1 or 15-minute retrace, full size or half size, 5-star trade, I don't know, notes that I add, a screenshot if I want. And then eventually I'll have a chart showing my curves. All right, see you later, Percy. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. What's up, guys? Anyone trading tonight? I'm waiting a few minutes. It's 6:11. It's early in the market, so it's pretty gambly behavior to be trading. Okay, Chris. Yeah, that's correct, Chris. That's why I kind of have to sit this one out. But I have technically this 15-minute strategy that I'm testing. So it gives me more opportunities. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry, Chris. I had a important thing to take care of. My mic's unmuted now. A new 15-minute is about to open, but it's going to be iffy. So Chris, what I'm going to do now. So yeah, you're right about the hourly because look, Chris, we did it very early on this hour. We swept it. We swept the hourly high and then we retraced, which I kind of had an entry for here, but I missed it right here. I should have taken that based on my stuff just to record it, but I was not paying attention. See here, I have to be ready to take a trade. I must be ready to take a trade. How many points is this going to be? I need to be ready with the points. However many points it is, I multiply it by 2. And that's how I get the stop loss. This is 6 points from low to open, but that doesn't mean that that's how big the trade's going to be. The trade could be down a little bit lower. Since this hour is kind of ruined though, let's take a step back here. Look at maybe the 5-minute chart. Let's take off inverted fair value gaps here. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't retrace back down here. So we either need to go up to this high or sweep the low. And then I can finally add a trade to my chart, to my stats. Higher time frame analysis shows us that we are looking to maybe pull back to this 15-minute EMA. Maybe not though, I'm not sure. Yeah, Chris, basically. And then, so Chris, the thing is, we have stats, good stats on the hourly retrace. The fact that it retraces to open after a sweep of the high or low. But here I'm going to be doing live testing because it's hard to get a good entry for those types of setups. So I'm going to use my entry method combined with that statistic and then gather data and try to, you know, adjust it and make improvements. So with that being said, I'm also gathering data on this 15-minute retrace because it's kind of the same idea. We're using it as a fractal, kind of a fractal idea. The fact that the 1 hour retraces, to me, it makes sense because, you know, it might retrace to open, but then continue the trend. It's kind of like, I don't have time to explain it, but because candlesticks are candlesticks, it either goes up or down. But there's a lot of volatility in between. So we're basically capturing that volatility when it retraces back to a certain level. You know how the market likes to take stop losses and that sort of thing. And then once I have a little bit more data, I will create a more solid video with more evidence and that kind of thing, kind of showcasing what I am looking at and what my goal is. So I kind of have a little bit of a long-term look on this. So my charts are going to be kind of messed up, but if I'm being honest with you, Chris, yeah. Probably. Every stream will probably be a little bit different, but I'm going to label them the same. If for the last week I've been streaming morning, afternoon, Asia. No London because I'm sleeping. I've got to sleep at some point. Asia's pretty slow though, so it's just me chilling here. I might have to take a break every now and then during Asia because it's just kind of slow and we're waiting for levels to hit. So you know, don't be surprised if I don't take a trade for like an hour or 30 minutes. Especially at the start of the trading session, I might not take a trade for a while. So, you know, add me on Discord and stuff like that. I am glad to respond to messages. Let's chat. Let's hang out and trade together. So also, I made these beats that we're listening to like 5 years ago. So that's another fun fact. I get a lot more views during Asia compared to New York. It's because no one streams Asia. Nobody good streams Asia. I want to get a trade for our stats though. So I'm not leaving you guys hanging with no stats to go off. I've got this stuff on the charts and then just it's empty. We haven't got a sweep of either levels. Let me change the code here. So I also code, this is my custom coded indicator. I don't need to know what level it's at, so I'm gonna delete that. Make sure that it gets compiled. There we go. That's a little cleaner. Do I have a coding background? No, that's just a visual. A structural visual. Structural visual. Yeah, come trade Asia with me, please. I'm bored trading here all by myself. Look out my window. Yeah, Chris, you're looking at some evergreens, dude. So. Yo, Chimmy, what's up? Hey. How are ya? How do you like the new stream setup, Jimmy? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just I haven't taken any trades yet. I've been live for an hour and a half, 0 trades. That's how disciplined I have been. Can you believe it? Wait. Let's back it up. Chris and wait. Is Chris okay. I shouldn't even ask questions. You guys were verbally abused. Hope everything turns out a little better. My Discord is dead, so. If anyone's looking for trading signals, I won't have any advice for another 3 minutes. So just hold on another 3 minutes and we'll see if we get a trade coming in through. I just want some data to add to my spreadsheet. I've got a new spreadsheet. My streaming is pretty solidly set up as far as it's hard for me to add something to the screen. Maybe I can do this. No, we'll just keep it this way. Wait, so Chimmy and Chris know each other. Chimiko, am I saying that okay? I mean, I don't want to be saying your name wrong. And Chris Barkulis. Chris, is it Barkulis or Barkulis? Barkulis or Barkulis? There's 3 actually. Barkulis, Barkulis, and Barkulis. Yo, JS, what's up? Barkulis. Okay, Chris Barkulis. Nice. Thanks for telling me. We got the whole crew in here. Let's go. Guys, I'm waiting for a trade. If you have any trade ideas, please share them with me. Otherwise, I'm waiting for this 15-minute sweep of higher low on the bottom right chart. But don't copy my trades. I'm gathering data, everyone. We're gathering data today. Thank you for joining me on the journey here. Let's see, because I'm gonna take a trade. I'm taking trades tonight. Yo, JS, what up? What a crazy day. What do you mean, the long? I know, because JS, I don't know if you tuned in this morning, but we traded a little bit somewhere up in here. I think I deleted my stuff. But we had some trades this morning, and then we missed the big ass move. Missed most of it. Barculites. Is that Chimica? Barculites. Barculites. Barcules. Sorry guys for being weird. I'm trying to get this a good view. Can I ask you guys something? So, like, I feel like I'm super zoomed in. I mean, we're only looking at the last 5 minutes on this chart. And then we're only looking at the last hour on the chart to your left. So how do you guys trade? Should I be zooming out a little bit more? Because to be fair, I do have these levels marked out, kind of higher time frame, kind of a higher time frame viewpoint. But I wonder your guys' opinion if I'm zoomed in too much. Let's see. Zoom out. You'll save me time hopping on TradingView to check higher time frame. Okay, dude. I know what you guys mean. Okay. So we didn't get the high sweep here, or low sweep. So no trade quite yet. Technically, I don't know for sure about this statistic whether it counts multiple sweeps. But so far, we have swept the high of the hour and retraced to open. So I'm really not looking for an hourly trade on this left chart. So that's why, for y'all's sake, I should zoom out here and show you that we are probably looking towards this 15-minute EMA. That's a 15-minute higher time frame EMA. It's a 21 EMA. What EMA do you guys use for higher time frame? Because for example, the 7 EMA on the 15-minute time frame we're hugging it right now. So that's why I use the 21. It's kind of a more higher time frame EMA. Let's see. Sorry, I'm missing chat, guys. JS said, if I understand your scalp strat, I think you're zoomed in too much because your lines are based on 1 hour and you're scalping quick base hits. Okay, so let's start with that. Well, JS, the reason I use, for example, like 30-second chart is because 30-second chart gives me candle entries. So I could use the 1 minute if I wanted, and it'd be kind of the same thing. But 30-second chart just gives me candle entries. So I do look at it as a higher time frame picture. But for example, do you think that I would lose less if I used a smaller time frame? Because for example, this might be a trade that I take. But I'm working on it. Starting today, we are starting to grab statistics on these trades. As you can see from the charts here, we're starting to grab statistics. So I know what rules I'm looking for, and we're gonna wait for them. So next chat, just your thought. Yeah, JS, that's exactly the problem. I'm gonna make another new video that's a little bit shorter and easier to understand. Otherwise, I'm still developing it, and I would love your guys' input. So the thing is, we like looking at the small time frames because it's just, you know, it's more movement in that kind of thing. So maybe that's why we like it. And I've had a lot of success with what I'm looking at. So Um, yeah, you can definitely spread yourself too thin. That's why I try to follow my rules. Even though I trade on 32nd, I have rules that kind of um cancel that out. They kind of turn it into a higher time frame viewpoint. For example, like if I wanted some movement above this zone and then tap back into it for a long, which isn't what I'm looking at here. But that it kind of translates it to a higher time frame viewpoint, which is what I'm looking for. I just like the way that NASDAQ, the NQ, forms these candles on whatever specific time frame I'm looking at. Right now it's a 30-second. I like how it forms the 30-second candles, and it gives me a nice entry. So I'm going to gather stats on that, on the 30-second entry, and see if it really is worth the trades. I'm going to see if it's worth it over like a whole couple months. And during that, maybe I will modify it slightly. We'll just have to see. All right, Chris. We'll see you a little later. I'll be here probably all night, so. Thanks, Chris, dude. You're the GOAT. If you're just joining, I would rewind like 5 minutes. We just talked a little bit. Hey JS, you is that what you want to go by, JS? You're waiting for the sweep at 388, which is, let's see. Yo, JS, that's my level. Look at this. 388 is basically the high of my red zone here. So that's pretty neat. We're looking for the same kind of area. So you're looking for a sweep of that and then a short flip. Oh, you said I'm not zoomed in too much. Okay. I appreciate that because I guess I don't really care what other people think, but I do like hearing about other people's strategies. Yeah, thanks. Stick with my rules. See, because the way I look at it, if I stick to my rules and I gather data, anyone will be able to see this and know whether it's a bust or a trust, whether you can trust it or whether it's a bust, you know? So thanks for just tuning in, really. If you're interested, follow along. It might be a little bit of a journey. It might take a couple weeks for this to build up. But I'm gonna keep at it. I have the time to, and I've been doing it for months, so. No trades today yet. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. 1.5 hours. Sorry for the slow day. 388. Yep. Okay. So JS, if I'm correct, you're looking for a sweep of 388. So you're looking for price to do some sort of movement above. And then you're looking to short. What are your parameters to short? May I please ask? Can you say it briefly, or can you share a link to a certain post or something for your strat so I can pull it up? If you need to DM me, that's cool, because I like to trade like a fair value gap or something and take that to the downside, or like a structure shift. It's based on stats. Yeah. Thanks, JS. Thanks. And sorry for asking you about your strategy. You don't have to share it. Candlestick structure flip. Heck yes. Let's go. It's as simple as that. And you see it working out over and over. I know you see it working out. That's why you keep trading it, because it keeps working. But the problem is discipline, risk management, and you want to keep your data. That's why I'm going to start gathering data. You want to keep your data so you know what time of trades you took. Especially when you trade Asia, there's less volume, lower volume. So you want to know whether it's even worth it to trade Asia. So I'm going to compare my Asia trades to my New York trades. And then I'll kind of play it that way and see if there's anything I can learn from that. So, because it's hard doing back tests. You know, first of all, you always have some sort of bias going into a back test, I feel like. Because, you know, you always see the chart beforehand. You know whether the day is going up or down 50% of the time. So it's just hard doing back tests like that. And the emotion makes it tough too. So that's why I'm trying to trade live. I am live streaming because I don't really care. I'll just show everybody. As long as I don't get arrested, I'm not worried about showing my losses. As long as it's not illegal to show my trades. I have disclaimers in the description. This is not financial advice. I'm collecting data and I'll show you afterwards what the data proves. And I'll show you how I came to the conclusions. You know what? I'm going to show you guys real quick. I'm going to show you. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Let's pull up. Is it Windows Explorer? No. It's my Chrome. Where's my Chrome? All right, guys, look at this. I'm going to show you. Wait, I kind of forgot what I was going to show you. But here's where I'm entering my trades. Okay, wait, we have a trade coming up here. New 15-minute. We're going to wait for a break of structure on 5 swing. And I'm on this account. I will enter. The thing is, it might be too quick. And if we don't get a trade, then I'm going to have to wait for another 15 minutes, guys. It's just how I'm going to play this. The main thing I want to look at here is we're going to choose whether it's long or short. We're going to choose the model, which we need to edit this. Remove orb, ILM, model. Right now we're just doing M15 and M and H1. We're kind of getting some more structure in here, but we don't quite have a good entry yet. The size, we're going to say full or half size. I'm going to have to also use a little bit of a calculator. So you know what I'm going to do is I am going to have to add a panel for calculation. Fuck. See, look. Oh, sorry. Fudge. But anyway, this candle is way too close. See, our trade would have been like from here. But it would have only ended up being a 1-to-1, and the candle closed too soon. So no trade there based on any real thing. I mean, we could fabricate a trade, but and no matter what trade I take, I'm gonna come up with a description of it so that we can fill it out like this. Take notes. And then we will end up with a P&L curve. We will end up with multiple sets of data. We will end up with data showing whether we should be trading during London, Asia, New York, whether we should be trading on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Do you see what I'm saying? So yes, JS, I know. I'm showing my Excel. Sorry, I know I was talking about my chart for a second, wasn't I? But nothing interesting was happening. I was just explaining why I didn't take any trades. Yeah, higher time frame fair value gap. And JS, what I've been trading as well is lower time frame inverted value gaps. Or like any inverted gap. I'm gonna have to use the restroom here soon and grab a quick snack. Let me do that quick. Sorry. Alright, we're back already. Let's see. Let's get back to chat. I've been missing some of the messages. Personally, I think the time is 8 to 8:30 Eastern, which is in 1 hour. In 30 minutes, actually. So in 30 minutes, there's going to be a surge of volume and market's going to paint the picture better where it'll go. And I agree, JS, because at that point, we'll be able to mark out the kind of pre-market highs and lows. And then we'll get the Asia highs and lows. We'll eventually get the Londons. And then we'll be able to play New York session a little bit. Yeah, JS. Exactly. Thank you. This might be copyright music I'm playing now. I might have to switch it up. Let's see what other music I can find. Wait, my indicator's not working. There we go. JS, right now I'm trading Bullinox. I have a Let me try to fix some of these settings. I have always on top off. Always on top off. Okay. I also have an aqua funded account. Let me try to pull that up for y'all. Which I'm trying to pass, and I need everyone's help, please. I need y'all's help passing this account. Wait, okay, so we swept the low already. Okay, we're still in the same 15-minute segment. So we're still waiting for technically... We still have to wait about 7 minutes, guys. I'm sorry. No trades yet. I don't know why or how. How do I log into this? Sorry, guys. I like Top Step too, but I don't have enough. I'm waiting to purchase. I'll show you. Oh my god. Oh my god. I should not have shown that, but y'all don't know my password. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna get doxxed, bro. Oh, fuck. Look, I can start my funded account. Y'all want to see the stats? I barely made it. Yo, JS, I didn't show my password. I didn't show anything sensitive, really. My Top Step username, but they share those anyway. So I'm not worried. %53 win. Not the best stats. I've went through a few Top Step accounts. But I've passed 2 of them. Look, funded. I've got 2 payouts from each of those. Then a few expresses here. But see, I have to pay like a bunch of money to get these funded or to get these set up. So we're just waiting here, trading Volanox accounts. Oh, then I found my other account. Here we go. Since we're not on the new hour yet, I'm also trading on Trade Blocker. This is a 5K account, so we have $5,000 balance here. I need to get to 5,200. This is a step 2. Yeah, stop taps. Top step's really good, JS. Looks like we got a little reversal here to the open. I shouldn't be showing all my stuff here. Oh my gosh. I gotta make sure that wasn't anything good. It's fine. I didn't assure nothing sensitive at all. Let's see if we get a setup here. Okay, sweep of the hourly low. I might even change to 15 second for this open, for this. Gosh. Wait, no sweep, no sweep. Not even 15 minute. I've been liking a little tighter break of structure. No trades yet today. Sorry, y'all. Boring. Boring. No trades. And we're already hitting the hourly open. Another waste of an hour. We're basically down to 15-minute trades. And then also, y'all, you know what? I might as well mark out some levels. Let's see. I mean, I was looking for down here this hour. Our session low right now is currently about what? Yeah, down here. That's our session low. What color should we do? Maybe a dark blue for session low there. So really, we don't really have nothing. Truly, because we still haven't swept the high or the low. Preferably we get a little sweep way up here, way up high. Otherwise, on the 15, I'm down to take a trade. I'm trading 2 accounts. But I don't really want to trade off of here. We're still waiting 30 minutes for Asia to really open up and bring the volume, as JS said earlier. JS, you said 8 to 8:30. Is that when Asia truly, or Hong Kong truly opens up? Or do you know why volume spikes there? For some reason, I have two simulations here. I'm not sure why. See, guys, all of a sudden, like, I'll get a bunch of trades within 1 hour or 2 hours. That's just kind of what happens with this, with the way I trade. But I just want to keep an eye on it, and you know, talk to everybody, see what everyone's trading. So JS, you still got what are you trading? Do you have any valuation still? I'll front you one. Let me check if there's any Bolinox codes. Boom, chugga chung chung, boom, chugga chung chung. Oh, we swept the high, guys. What the heck? No one told me. What the heck? We slept the 15-minute high. This should have been a trade on one of my accounts. Ugh, I'm missing all of them. I don't have the patience either. Yo, JS, look, we swept the previous 15-minute candle high, and then look at my indicator drew a structure break, which is this red box. Based on my strategy, I would take a short at the neckline here and target the open, which would have ended up about a 2.5 risk reward here. That would have been a win. And there was also another one like over here somewhere, but that's my strategy number 2. Otherwise, the hourly chart is still looking pretty bare. We're about to sweep this previous hour low. If y'all see this. Yo, JS, I'm gonna look for one real quick. There we go. We have it. Oh, wait. That adds the 5-second. That's not useful. Hey, look at that sweep. Let's give me a sec. I need to look for trades. I need to be ready to enter trades on this account, and I need to be ready mainly just on the right side. Okay. I'm going to use market orders. We swept the low. Currently, there is 5 minutes left within this 15-minute candle. We're about to close above that. That might be a 5-minute break of structure. But I'm going to wait until my indicator prints one. Yep, we're dumping. Previous hour low swept. JS, you are correct. Let's go. I have it. Guys, I have an automation bot. Look at, I have a strategy here. It's called the hourly open retrace bot, where it will take trades above and below the hourly highs and lows once they're swept. It's not active right now, but look. If I turn it on, let's see if it works. Well, it must not be working. Anyway, I shouldn't be using it. It's not working. Oh, wait. Nope, it is not showing my green line, so I'm gonna remove it. But I'm working on that right now. Fuck! Fudge! I should be entered with 2 contracts here. I could have already taken one off at 1-to-1. This is my first trade. I'm gonna log it. This is getting logged. I almost have an entry for my other model as well.
Order submitted.
Wow. The new 15-minute opened. I'm not risking as much as I'd like. Should I take 2R on this? It's a 15-minute trade. I'm gonna take 2R even if it doesn't represent. So Chris, okay, I exited that trade. So we're adding that. That's our very first entry. And let's make sure we don't get another one. We have another nice setup coming, possibly. That's our very first entry in our spreadsheet here. The exit time was about 7:16. It was long. We got 2R. 15-minute retrace. I mean, it was... I don't know how to answer this question. I'm going to say they're all full. I'm going to say they're all full. Snapshot will be this. How do I do that? Don't I like...
Order filled.
I got filled. I got filled. I got filled. I just got filled long. On this other account. Check it out. I'm gonna get stopped out. That's a stop out. Where's my ATM? It's 7:20. We swept within the first segment. Put you and JS in the notes for witnesses. Okay, Chris, so what triggers my entry is basically, do you see this green box? It's a break of structure. It signals when price breaks above this high right here. It's basically doing this. I want to enter on this green dot. Are we getting another 15-minute sweep, JS? You're right, it's heading towards it. This one's about to be a bust. When was this entered? 1919. So 2019. I haven't quite exited yet, but this is a long. Don't know the risk reward yet. This is an hourly retrace. I have a little bit of a coding background. I coded the bot via Ninja Script coding language, which is C Sharp. But basically, I coded these indicators just to plot the high and low of the previous hour because there's minimal trading or there's minimal NinjaTrader indicators out there. There's a buttload of TradingView indicators. But Chris, my bot is not functioning right now. It needs a little bit of work, and that's one of the things I'm working on. I would love to get my bot working again, but we are not quite to that point yet. We're still in this trade. Let's get an update of our P&L curve. Oh no. That doesn't look good. We're about to lose that trade. My birthday's tomorrow, by the way. April 10th. Wait, I accidentally shorted. Guys! I accidentally shorted. I've been short this whole time. Check it out. Check it out. This does not go in the stats. Can you believe it? This doesn't go in the stats, but I'm putting in a loss. I'm putting in a loss to the stats. For the record. I guess I'm short for now. Oh wait, I have a 15-minute setup. I'm gonna take it. I'm long and short. It's silly.
Stop zone.
I'm adding that to the log. To the trade log. I'm gonna close out the scalp
Order filled.
at this blue line that we got to. It's also our green box here for the lows of the session. We've reached the lows of the session. We've opened up a new 15-minute candle. Let's get a screenshot of this trade. Let's get ready to enter a trade on this 15-minute candle. The hourly stat is still in play as far as my NinjaTrader's chart goes. It's 30 minutes into the hour. We're in the second segment. We could still get a reversal pattern here. I am keeping track of all my trades. We've taken 3 trades so far today. I'm going to update my P&L chart. No trades quite yet for us. I made these beats, by the way. Welcome to the channel. I'm gonna have to take a break here in a sec. This is one of our higher time frame levels we're tapping into. We could look all the way down to 107 though. I don't like the zones this large, but it's kind of the some lows we're looking at today. Oh, I should have taken that long, but I didn't. It's too quick for me. See you later, JS. I will be trading later tonight. Damn, I should have shorted that zone. Darn it. All right, guys, I'll be back in 30 minutes.
Order filled. Order filled.
Actually, we have a live order here. It's gonna get stopped out. Thanks for watching, guys. It's pretty even of a day. Wow. Look at this, baby. Oh, this trade's gonna lose. Wow.
Stop fill. Order submitted. Order canceled.
I'm just logging these trades. All right, I gotta take a break, guys. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm still gonna have to make dinner soon. In like 1 hour. I'm gonna trade for like 1 hour. What's up, Chris? Let's see. So far, it looks like we have a nice hour so far. It is 8:07. We have quite a bit of time to climb up or fall down here to towards our draw, which would be the 4-hour kind of discount zone. Or just kind of a discount zone. It's also beneath our... We've already taken out the opening lows. We didn't sweep prior day highs quite. If we look at the 1 minute, we are kind of approaching this 15-minute EMA. So I may be looking for somewhat of a short down to that zone. Although, let's see, we already missed our 15-minute trade there to the open. So not much to trade on here. So far, we're down about 1R on the day as far as trades go. No sweeps of anything yet. So I'm not taking any trades quite yet. We might be waiting quite a while here. It's kind of a stagnant day so far. We're kind of just going sideways towards this EMA. Inverted fair value. Let's look at 1 minute value gaps on the 5-minute chart. We've currently inverted one of those. I know it looks like a lot on the screen right now. I'm sorry. There's currently a lot of zones here. Let me see if I can dwindle it down. No sweep of any levels though, so no trade to be had. Yeah. It's just kind of a lot of zones to be looking at. Oh, I'm messing with the wrong stuff here. No trades yet. It's been a nice stream. We got a little bit of data for this so far, at least for the beginning of Asia, which is going to be the worst statistics probably for any strategy. At least a strategy like this. If we're looking at this zone at all, we could be flipping it, but that's kind of just a YOLO zone. Otherwise, I'm waiting for a sweep of higher low there. Or we're waiting 1 minute until the open of this 15-minute candle, which will give us another trade opportunity, which I'm planning on taking because I want the data. Wow. Look at that huge plummet. It's not even 8:15 yet. Holy cow. I mean, there's really nothing to sweep. Do you see this? It's really nothing even to sweep, guys. Unless we want to count the sweep of the prior 15-minute. I mean, as far as this mechanical strategy goes, we don't have an entry here, but it does look like we might be making... It looks like we might continue to the downside, but that might be my session. I mean, I took a few trades, 3 trades. I got 4 trades logged, actually. Number of days traded, 1. Minus 1 R. 1 win, 3 losses. I mean, it might just be time for dinner. And then I might just start up maybe like a midnight session. I don't know. But we got 6 viewers. I mean, I'll probably just stay live and then post what time that I'm going to be back. How's that sound? I'll do that. So guys, if you're tuning in right now, I'll be back in a couple hours. So apologies if you're not notified. You know, actually, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna start up a whole new stream later on. So thanks for joining, everybody. I appreciate it. We'll see you later.